Putin's wrong. We are ready. Now is the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest banks, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
Yo, what it do, folks? What it do? Told y'all I was gonna come back. I bet some people are like, he ain't gonna come back, bruh. He ain't gonna come back. But in the meantime, gonna play a little video, let the time run by before I get to bumping my gums. And let a couple more people pull up into the chat. This gonna be a long live because y'all know I gotta get my rest in, you feel me? Let me cut this damn TV down, son. Let's see it moving all on my mic. Yeah, while we wait on a couple more people to pull up, let's just go ahead and watch this here.
You ain't never enforced no motherfucker like me, nigga. Fat titty boy.
Yeah, I know I'm late, but hey, I came back though. Late, that's always.
Fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. You wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. The orangutan titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. You wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. The orangutan titty boy. Big baby mama body. Big baby mama body. Big baby mama, big baby mama body. Baby mama body. He got something brown in his hand that look like a goddamn purse. He got some sweater vest on like a blouse looking thing. Fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. You wide jaw titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty boy. The orangutan titty boy, fat titty boy, fat titty.
All right. You gonna learn today. So yeah, like I said, bro, I was gonna come back with part 2. And as you see from the title, it says multiple black boys found unalive by hanging from a tree. Not that Jesus kind of hung by a tree like how they got it in the Bible. They only was hung by a tree. They going back to the slave days that they said that these dudes done got hung. Allegedly. We're going to stay with allegedly because I wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there. Nobody was there except the nigga who got the rope around his neck and whoever allegedly did it. Right? So like the one from earlier, the one from earlier that we was talking about, his name was, they said his name was Trey. Hold on, be quiet. Trey, what is his name? Trey Reed. That was the first guy we was talking about earlier, Trey Reed, right? He the one that was at the Delta school, I think it was. Hold on. Yep, Delta State University. So, and he was a freshman. Like I said, too, he was 21, so he was hella young. But then, too, in his picture, he looked like he had some sugar in his tank. That's what I was trying to tell y'all earlier. It looked like he had some sugar in his tank. And I went with an assumption of like how the other guy last year that came out and they said that he ended up hanging himself. He bought the rope from Walmart, all that shit, because he was going through some mental stuff. But at first, when they first dropped this story, they said he got hung by somebody. After surveillance footage showed that he did it his damn self. So that's why I made that assumption that I made earlier about, man, what if this dude did do it himself because of his family did not like the fact that he was gay. What if that was the case in this one here? But it showed is a coincidence that the timing that they chose to bring this story to mainstream after old boy Kirk Franklin got shot. So now it's like, oh, everybody talking all this stuff about the white dude. Now something bad happens to the black dude in a way to where it was seen as retaliation from white folks. But like I be trying to tell y'all, you got to pay attention to everything, how they try to put stuff in your faces. They try to swindle your mindsets and make you start thinking one way when it's really not that way. You know, Todd said he was inspired by Jussie Smollett. See, Jussie Smollett, now he went way, I don't know what the hell he was on, bro. That nigga started, he paid the dudes, and he was working with them on the TV show. He was all like, hey, homie, we gonna go get some drinks, and yeah, I'm gonna pay y'all about a couple $1,000 just to jump me, and then we gonna put this rope around my neck and say that some white folks did it. That's what Jussie Smollett did. And so, speaking of Jussie Smollett, I found the video of this fool when they had the body cam footage when the police went to his house after he called them, said he got jumped by some folks. They called him a gay slur and put the rope around his neck, right? So just look at how he looked when the police showed up to his house. I'm going to pull that up for y'all. Y'all on it? Bam. Look at this fool.
Hey, good morning. Michael Smollett denies any wrongdoing. This is our first close-up look at how things unfolded the night he told police he was attacked.
Any weapons or anything? No.
This morning, new images of Jussie Smollett from the night he claimed he was assaulted by two men in an apparent hate crime.
So look at that. My God, why they pulling up in the way? So why, if he got jumped on the street and then put the rope around his neck, this nigga went all the way home with the rope still on his neck? Make that make sense right there. That to me would have rubbed off like, dude, come on, man, you doing too much of this. This is fake. This is fake. You didn't take this shit off and then get home scared. Like, come on, man. He still got the rope around his neck. He went all the way home with it.
Police body cam video capturing the embattled actor at his apartment, still wearing the noose he says his attackers put around his neck.
You want to take it off or anything? Yeah, I do. I just want to see it.
The video, part of some nearly 70 hours of surveillance, body cam footage, investigative records, and other images made public by the Chicago Police Department. Authorities blurring faces. The alleged assault happening this past January, early in the morning after Smollett headed back to his apartment. The alleged attackers, now known to be these two brothers, who police say can be seen in a cab, allegedly heading to meet Smollett.
Have a good one. Be safe. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole 90-some hours of the body cam footage because I damn sure ain't got that kind of time. But why does it seem like a lot of sugarfoot stand up with ropes around their necks right now? Not to try to put that out there like in a disrespectful way, but I mean, Jussie Smollett, we know he got some sugar in his tank. And then you got this dude here, allegedly to me, looks like he possibly has some sugar in his tank. Like, what? I mean, but see, that's why, look, this is what I feel. Because a lot of parents do put into their kids' minds when they growing up, if you be gay, I'm going to disown you. If you be gay, I'm going to not like you or love you. You cannot talk to your kids like that. And I'm kind of pretty much against anybody that talks to their kids in that sense based off their sexual preference type stuff. I can understand you can not like what they do, but you cannot sit there and let what they do deter you from loving them in the way that they need to be loved and spoken to how they need to be spoken to. And when they're not spoken to in a way that they need to be, I feel that these scenarios here is what end up happening. It may not be by hanging, but it'll be another way, overdosing, all kinds of shit. It's all kinds of stuff, bro. So that's why I'm just like, I'm not going to jump on the train of like, yep, the white folks did it. The KKK coming back out, man. They finna show their true colors, y'all, because everybody's sad because of Kirk Franklin got killed. You know, like, I'm not finna jump on that bandwagon until I know some real hardcore evidence to where I'm like, yep. Oh, they got the white people that dragged him down, bro. They tracked like the one dude, the motherfucker that shot Ahmaud Arbery or whatever his name was. You see how they sentenced them motherfuckers, and we saw what the fuck they did. Like it was on video. Got him on video. Got him on video. It was proof. It was evidence that we was able to go off of. Like, yeah, them motherfuckers came off as some super racist ass white old man, and he had his son out there shooting him and all kind of shit. We saw that. But I'm not gonna run off no motherfucking tantrum and shit because of what they saying happened, allegedly. And then you got people like the damn girl. I'm gonna let this video play so we can hear that ignorant ass Rasputia girl talking. Hold on, let's run this again from the Delta University guy.
This.
It's really no. I can't speak to her no more.
A tight-knit community trying to piece together.
That nigga said he can't sleep good no more. But why he low-key look like that prayer that I caught right here, though? Remember the one that was yelling, I'm here, with the Hennessy sweater? The Hennessy sweater prayer, that's who he looked like.
Together, the unthinkable.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Trey Reed just started college at Delta State University, a freshman.
His body was discovered hanging from a tree.
Found hanging from a tree in the middle of campus.
There's no evidence of foul play.
No black person is climbing up no tree, putting no rope around their neck and hanging themselves.
The people are not.
No black people is running up no tree, putting no rope around their neck. In the head, you thinking. Exactly, Dark Star. You got to let the evidence come out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like me, when I get to talk about certain stories and shit, I be late. I be late because I like to wait till more and more stuff come out. So when I talk about it, I could talk about from the beginning to where when nobody knew what the fuck really happened, to the middle to where people were making assumptions and some assumptions was coming true. And then the end to where we got more evidence and truth and video evidence and recordings and shit like that. Then I usually come out, I'm like, yep, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about it now. That was a sugar picture at his graduation. Yeah, C-Bone. That was. I'm gonna run it back one more time. One more time.
Confusion on campus.
It's really no. I can't speak to her no more.
A tight-knit community.
I would get on the old boy about his bunnet, bro, but I kind of like bunnets. You know what I'm saying? On some no homo pause kind of shit. I like bunnets, bro. Cause, like I got long hair and shit, so I be wanting my shit covered up sometimes, bro, to keep it all fresh. But that nigga, like, I can't even shrink right no more. Well, nigga, smoke a little weed. Smoke a little weed, and you should be all right.
Community trying to piece together the unthinkable.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Trey Reed just started college at Delta State University, a freshman.
His body was discovered hanging from a tree.
Found hanging from a tree in the middle of campus.
There's no evidence of foul play.
No black person is climbing up no tree, putting no rope around their neck and hanging themselves.
The people are not buying it. This happened in a community just 20 minutes from where Emmett Till was murdered.
Black
There they go, using Emmett Till.
people are being lynched.
The Shade Room.
That nigga said like black people getting lynched by the numbers, nigga, every fucking day. we find about 6,000-7,000 niggas hung up, bro. Goddamn it, every week, bro. This is getting out of control, y'all. These lynches is getting out of control. Hey, I feel you on that though, Terry. You can't do it like that. Like how old boy did, you could have got him confused. And then he didn't even have no beard. That nigga was bald eagle faced, bro. He was bald eagle face. And Mimi said, this is horrific. It is horrific. But what is the true meaning or what is the true reasoning behind him being hung and unalive? Exactly, Dark Star. Exactly. They start changing their stories and shit because they see other people are starting to come out and it's going to debunk their stories in a way. That's when they start like, damn, I might get caught. I gotta switch this shit up a little bit. Exactly. That's why it's good to wait. You said you want to see who's gonna change their story first. I don't know, bro. I like to just wait till all evidence come out. Like these situations right here. Like obviously, I'm not gonna be the police and the investigating the lead investigator type shit, but to be able to get something to be able to talk about on live and not sound like, hey man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know, I know some people will come in here and say some shit like that. Like, bro, you fucking tripping. That motherfucker got hung by goddamn Billy Bob Thornton and shit. You up there tripping, you a coon and you a sellout for you to not think that he got hung by somebody that was fucking pale. Like, bro, we got no proof. The only proof these motherfuckers got is that he got unalived by a weapon that was used back in the days about 400 some years ago to kill motherfuckers with. That's the only damn proof that they got to try to link it towards somebody that's pale, white, Betty White. Oh shit! Only a little late and gay. Hey, that's what you said about yourself, man. So Junior said I think we have to understand that also when it happens to the people closest to it are affected differently and they are being exploited by news media for clicks and engagement. Yes, Lord. And you know what though, Junior? I be wondering, why do these folks deal with the news? Especially like one they done got shot and killed and they at the goddamn scene still boo-hooing and stuff like the nigga just got picked up by the ambulance and the news people like, how are you feeling seeing your close relative, your husband just got shot 7 times and he's barely making it. How are you feeling? Like, snatch that microphone, shove that motherfucker down that lady earlobe, bro. What the hell you mean how I feel? But that's what they always do. And then people be on there talking. Oh my God, I just can't believe this shit, man. I'm going to kill everybody that was out there and didn't say nothing. If you see something, say something. That's the only time niggas in the hood want you to snitch. If it's they peoples. Any other time, they be like, look, that nigga out there snitching. But if it's they people and shit, they on there like, you see something, if you know something, say something. Just call in anonymous. You know what I'm saying? We got to bury him. And, you know, all this shit. We want to know. We need answers. How you going to get answers when you up there training little kids coming up to not be snitches and shit? It's a difference from snitching and being straight up honest about some shit. I mean, then too, when it's somebody that's, you know, if it's a relative, it's hard for them to think logically. You know what I'm saying? They just thinking on a rampant. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a damn about nothing. And that's what's crazy because I'll tell y'all a story about yesterday at work. A fucking parent pulls up and she was tripping, bro. So many people were trying to calm her down and she was just wilding out. She hit the damn other parent. And it was an older parent at that. The nigga was old. She young, probably like in her mid-30s. He like knocking on Bob Barker age. And she got so mad. But she said, I didn't hear this shit, bro. She said he called her an N-word. You know what I'm saying? But I understand getting mad and stuff like that. But she was super like tripping, bro. But she ended up, I'm pretty sure, getting arrested. Because they had the police up there and everything, bro. So she wasn't thinking. I guess when he called her the N-word, she just got going off on a rampant and just didn't think about nothing. No kids. Her kid that she was picking up, nothing. Like, heifer, you going to jail and who gonna come get your baby now? The DCFS probably. Dry snitching is the worst. Man, but didn't I play a video of a nigga dry snitching on his own homie? But see, I'm gonna get off topic though. I gotta stay on topic. So back to hanging. Back to this 400 plus years ago activity. Cause it seemed like they trying to make a comeback with it, bro. We had yet another hanging, y'all. This nigga was found hung up in a wooded area now. In Vicksburg, Mississippi. That's out there in my state, where I'm from. I ain't from Vicksburg, but I'm from Mississippi. And if that was the background right there where old boy was hung up at, yeah, that looked like some goddamn Mississippi burning type shit right there. That looked like Mississippi burning area, but who's to say what happened? Let me read this story. Tragedy has struck Vicksburg, Mississippi. Authorities confirmed that Corey Zuccotti, and that don't even sound like no nigga. Corey Zuccotti was found hanging from a tree near a local casino on Monday. So it sounds like he might have been in debt. Maybe somebody hung his ass up over there because he didn't pay his bills. Officials say his death is under investigation, and as of now, there are no indications of foul play, and no arrests have been made. This heartbreaking discovery happened the same day as the death of Trey Reed, which was the dude we just talked about. So these niggas got hung the same day. So they gonna sit here and try to tell me that white folks is moving around that fast? That nigga went from North Carolina to Mississippi. So that's what, like a 7-8 hour drive? I mean, I don't know what to call it, C-Bone. I honestly don't know what to call it, but like to me, I feel the coincidence is they putting it out there in our faces like this. And look, and these dudes probably wasn't even hung up on no fucking tree. These dudes probably wouldn't even hung up on a tree. These niggas was probably tied to a tree. You know what I'm saying? Just like they tied the predator to a pole. I think I saw a predator tied to a tree one time and they was beating him up. It was probably something like that, but they said, how could we make people get outraged? How can we make people just get crazy? Now they just say a couple of black dudes got hung up. Fuck yeah, he was tied down at the bottom of the tree, but let's just say they hung him on the tree. They ain't see it, so how the fuck they gonna know? Matter of fact, I know this one goddamn, let me see, Jason. Let's see. Y'all gotta have it. Yeah, this hung up in this not this consider. Go back. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking it probably could have been something similar to something like that. And they smacked it. Mercy. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but y'all catch my drift. Could have been something like that, and they just switched the whole thing around. Yeah, I mean, you're right. But C-Bone, this is the difference with us talking about it. Look at the way we're talking about it, though. You see what I'm saying? Look at the way that we're talking about it. We're not talking about it in a way that a lot of the masses are really trying to talk about it, to where it's like, yeah, man, do you think that they're really out there like got white people hanging black people again? I wonder if this is going to start up. Oh, do you think they really hanging black people because of the Kirk dude got shot and a lot of black people was clowning him? You see what I'm saying? We're not talking about it in that kind of sense. We in a whole kind of goddamn warfare out in this motherfucker, man. See, we talking about it in the sense of like we ain't woke, cause I don't like that woke shit. I feel like we just know. We know better. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about it as if we trying to let people know, like, bro, just don't fall for the okie doke. This is some okie doke shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna quickly jump on that bandwagon like, yep, that motherfucker, they out there doing that shit, man. We all gotta be careful. They gonna start sending niggas up on trees and put us in plantations again. Yeah, we ain't talking about with no hate. We cracking jokes about it. We trying to let it be real on what we really think about it. I think it's some BS. And they just trying to continue to divide, bro. They're using everything to divide everybody. Oh, look at first. The other shit was when everybody was at the universities and shit, standing up for Palestine and goddamn Ukraine. I forgot. Was that who Palestine was fighting? Hell, well, at first it was Ukraine and Russia. I remember goddamn the Super Bowl people, they had somebody from Russia up there talking about the Super Bowl. I thought the Super Bowl was an American game, and we got niggas from that running offices in Ukraine up here talking. So they had that shit going on. Like, if you like Russia, nigga, then we can't like you. We hate you. You motherfuckers are different. You know what I'm saying? Remember they sent one lady, they deported one lady because she donated like $20 to some shit. And it wasn't for Ukraine, she sent it to Russia. So they fucking deported her. Then you had the goddamn, now you got the immigration stuff going on. Like if you against it, you for it, all kinds of shit. People get mad at you, whether you for it or you against it. People are gonna get mad at you for it. You cannot win for losing. The best thing is just to say, man, I don't know, I ain't never seen nothing going on. Hell, that might get you hurt too. Shit, they be like, yeah, you lying. You know you seen this shit. You may be glad that it's happening. But everything is happening, bro. Now they got the white thing going on. They let Kirk Franklin get shot and murked off. Then they showed a lot of the videos with a lot of black folks out there dancing around and shit. I'm like, your homie dead. Even though the black folks always talking about on the dead homies. But they'll be talking about, your homie dead, all this other stupid shit. And then now, motherfuckers is losing their jobs behind doing all that stupid shit. Now they coming up crying. Hey, man, you guys found where I worked at and you sent the video to my job and now they don't want me there. Well, nigga, look at how you was talking. Like, I can understand the people that don't like him, didn't give a fuck about him or give a damn about what he said. But he's dead, brother. Like, all you got to do is be like, man, here, I don't care. That's all you got to do. That man, I don't care. And leave it at that. But you got motherfuckers like, yeah, they clapping and shit. These motherfuckers is throwing fucking death reveals and shit, bro. Like, fuck gender reveal. These niggas doing death reveals and just everybody know the answer already. Everybody know the answer to it. And they just doing the most. And now when they getting all this backlash and getting fired, all kinds of shit, now they coming back crying. Coming back crying. So even fucking Jimmy Kimmel, I don't know what he said. I tried to listen to it and find out what he was saying. But to me, I didn't think he said nothing wrong. But they done fucked around and suspended his show indefinitely because he was making some comments about, I guess, Trump and goddamn Kirk Franklin. He was making comments about them. To me, it didn't sound like nothing bad. It's not like he was celebrating it, but he probably one of those ones. We know how, Jimmy Kimmel can be. You know what I'm saying? So he might have been on that side, but he slightly did it. You know what I'm saying? He slightly did it. So, but what he said to me, I don't think that the nigga said anything super bad. Yeah, they said they. Look, listen.
Was grieving on Friday. The White House flew the.
I'm gonna start it back over.
In between the finger pointing, there was grieving on Friday. The White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks. They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. There's demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? And it didn't just happen once. In between the finger point.
So that's what they saying that he said, and what his comments and what got him suspended. I don't think it was that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to me, what I think Trump was just trying to avoid talking about it. I think he was just trying to avoid talking about it because, for one, if he wasn't, nigga, what the fuck that got that memorial thing that they building over there got to do with what the hell he just asked you? That nigga start talking about some shit that they try to get built 150 some years ago. Like, nigga, old boy ain't that old. Like, but unless he answered the question and then moved on. Yeah, the view should have been canceled. They should have been canceled, The View, bro. I don't know how that motherfucking show even lasts so long. I don't know how Whoopi Goldberg lips is still on there. I just don't get it. That show pisses me off. Every time I see clips of them, it pisses me off. So one more serious story that's been making mainstream news today. One more story. Damn, I think I had some other ones, but I don't have to say those motherfuckers though. But I want to do a couple of funny videos before I get off, because I'm almost about to get off. Watch later. Okay, I'll just speak about this one. I'm gonna just talk about it. But in Pennsylvania, they said it was several officers that had got shot. And this is today. Several officers in Pennsylvania had got shot, and 3 of them was unalived, y'all. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but they said 3 of those cops, for the record, died. Sparky said, "I'm sad for humanity, man. Tell me about it." Yeah, exactly. But you know, those people that's making fun of him being, on the live barber, they don't really think like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that kind of thought process. Them motherfuckers are just blinded. Blinded like a motherfucker, blinded by stupidity. That's what the hell they be on. Spin moves like Barry Sanders. Sleep. So this next serious story, it's been making more and more news today. They've been making more and more news today since after it broke. At first, they were trying to make it seem like they didn't know where the fuck they found this girl body at. I mean, well, they knew where they found it at, but they didn't know who it was or who it belonged to, because old boy is a goddamn singer. And they found a 15-year-old girl who has been missing for a year and something. She been missing for over a year and something. And come to find out that the nigga that's a singer, they found her body in the trunk of his Tesla that was found in a goddamn junkyard somewhere. They found the Tesla in the goddamn junkyard, which is weird, but they found her body in there, dismembered, cut up, all kinds of shit. And then he was on tour. That nigga done canceled this shit now. So the girl been missing since she was 13. They got her at 15, saying she was on this for a year or something. Maybe she had just turned 14 or something. But the mama came out, bruh. So this is how this dude got put back into play. Because when they found the car in the body, he didn't give a fuck. He kept doing his songs and tour dates, all this shit. Like he had nothing to do with it. But some fans was all like, "Oh, maybe we need to try to decipher that song that he had that was called Homicide something." Matter of fact, let me see. What's the name of that song he came out with? Excuse me. What's his name? Dave. It's called who? Romantic Homicide. Yeah, Romantic Homicide. That was the name of the song that a lot of people were trying to decipher now to see, like, if he was talking some shit in the goddamn song about what he did with old girl. So the moms ended up coming out saying that, yeah, back then the daughter did have a boyfriend named David. And the D4VD is basically David. You know what I'm saying? But then too, I mean, not to, well, you could blame the mama in a sense because you letting your damn daughter have an old ass boyfriend at 13. I mean, I don't know how old is this dude? Let me see.
20, so
he's 20?
Yeah. So he was 18 when we started dating.
Oh, okay, so he was still kind of young, but she was 13 though. You feel me? And he was still up there in age to where it's like, oh yeah, hold on, bro, you're gonna be grown as fuck before she even make it up there to get grown. You know, I ain't gonna cap. When I saw this picture, I thought it was Lil Nas X, bro. I thought it was Lil Nas. I forgot. I mean, I thought it's different meanings for the black fingernails. I heard it's a lot of different meanings. Yeah, exactly. External. I was gonna get to that. So basically, the mom comes out say that yeah, she had a boyfriend named David, and so voila, boom, this fool's name is David. And then again, she's 13 and some shit, but she had a tattoo with the letter or the word shh on it, SHHH, saying shush. And he got the same damn tattoo on his finger. So they was able to see that tattoo on her finger, even though the body was dismembered and all the other shit. It must not been that bad. But they saw the tattoo on her finger, and then obviously he got the same one on his. So I feel like, brother, your ass is grass. And then what in the hell would have made him want to murk this girl? And I'm right there with you, Lil Peter. I'm gonna have to let my 13 years old. Why are you looking to date anybody? You don't need to try to go through none of that little heartbreak shit and then have to deal with it. You might want to, off yourself because you're mad because the nigga want to go with a bunch of other girls because he young, or it can be anything. Cooked, as they say. Yeah, that dude is fried, cooked, battered. But I'm just like, dude, you're done, bro. You're done. And if he try to come up with any other story, try to say anything else, bro, like he don't know nothing about it, I already know what they're going to call him.
He's a hog-head, lying bastard.
That's what they're going to call him. He's
a hog-head, lying bastard.
That's what he gonna be, bro. If you try to say anything different, then yeah, I did it, man. She fucked around and pissed me off, bro. I flipped out. I saw black. I blanked out. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. This fool did this to this girl's body and just kept living his life. That fool kept living his life. You wonder if he was at Diddy's parties? Yeah, probably was. He gonna blame Diddy. Bro. Yeah, man, Diddy had me in those parties and shit, bro, so I was just trying to start it on my own. Trying to start it on his own. Man, that's what I'm trying to figure out, C-Bone, bro. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if he had got her pregnant, obviously there's other alternatives than killing her. You know what I'm saying? Unless she was all scratching his eyes. I like, no, motherfucker, you're going to make it in life and I want a baby by you. Like, I don't know. And I don't know, bro, because he don't look like the type of motherfucker that would really do something that bad. He looked a lot lost, but he don't look like the type that could sit there and like just Jason Voorhees somebody. He looked like he can rock on both sides of the goddamn street. This nigga got both eyebrows pierced. Wow. So, he in some hot dog water. That's all I can tell you. That nigga is in some hot dog water. He's a hog-head, lying bastard. Yep, that's what I mean. He play on both sides of the team, bro. Nigga on offense and defense. That's what he on. Taco said he got his nails did. On the set he do, bro. On the dead homies. Shit, man. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try to do a couple funny videos. Then I'm getting off this thing, bro. I gotta get ready to get my little relaxation parts in for the evening. So we're gonna start this one with, since we did. Don't want to do that. Man, so many videos I need to go through though, but I'm saving a lot of these for a good long live. I see one video. I ain't gonna do it though, but they talking about Renter Center renting out Jordans, y'all. Renter Center renting out Jordans for $19.99 a week. Unsleeved. I don't know, bro. It might be fake, but it looked like a real little article.
Like, what if someone has athlete's feet?
I mean, I would hope they only fucking renting out new shoes.
Those new shoes go to someone who has athlete's feet and they return them.
Nigga, ain't no returning no shoes. Fuck that. All right, y'all. So we're going to go to church real fast. I believe this is church. I see the damn cross in the back. It says Sunday breakfast mission. Or it might be a homeless shelter. What do you think? A homeless shelter is called Sunday breakfast mission.
Yeah.
It's just called a mission.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at a homeless shelter / church. We're a church for the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was complaining that they be smelling up at the real church because they said, come as you are. And them niggas was coming as musty as a motherfucker. Coming smell like an old bag of onions. So they came up with their own church. But it looked like, what I'm going to call him, it looked like Harold and Gerard got into it over something. Probably somebody would got an extra scoop of potatoes and he wanted it. Or he was like, oh, you going to eat your cornbread. And maybe this is what the fight is over. Because even though this is a church, a homeless church mission, whatever we're going to call it, I highly doubt that these dudes are sitting there hugging each other. They got some animosity building up right there. And he definitely ain't putting hands on him and praying for him and shit. But let's see. See, you gonna eat your cornbread?
I fuck with a nigga, right? I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck with me. You want to fuck with a nigga, right? You want a nigga who got 2 stripes on him to go to jail for life, motherfucker. That's what you want. That's what you want. Yeah.
The old boy just walked in like, yeah, took a little bit of ass whooping. Lay down there and just sleep it off. He just walked in with a white doctor gloves and shit.
This shit is crazy right here. But you want to fuck with a nigga, right? I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck.
Bruh, how low do you need your pants? How low? This nigga pants are down there under his kneecaps. This is crazy. That's why you got whooped.
You want to fuck with a nigga, right? You want a nigga who got 2 stripes on him to go to jail for life, motherfucker. That's what.
He barely hit him. He barely tapped his chin. You know he ain't got no chin.
Yeah. This shit is crazy right here. But you want to fuck with a nigga, right? I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you.
I'm gonna put that on mute now. He's saying nigga way too much. Nigga, wow, old school. I thought he was hitting the goddamn, what's that damn dance move called? That from the jerk? That ain't the reject. I forgot what they called it, but he was doing some kind of dance move, bro. He said they both weak. Shit, Harold, bro. I don't know. Harold held his own. He knocked the shit out of Gerard. He blessed him with Earl. Look, he went down there like he picking up cigarette butts. Oh, dude, they responded to backslide. Hey, Slim, sleep, bro. Hey, real talk, C-Bone, for the record, that was a weak ass hit. It's like he grazed his chin. So that motherfucker would get knocked out by just getting a shave. Somebody said in the comments, I'm telling my kids this was Canelo versus Crawford. I'm sleep. But watch the little deacon dude come in with the blue shirt. That one was funny to me, how he walked in like, all right, man, y'all motherfuckers, y'all done? You dirty motherfuckers in here done? We try to feed you motherfuckers and get you a place to sleep, and this is how you motherfuckers treated? You're fighting and shit? Bam. Watch this. Look, barely touched him, bro. Barely touched him. Wow. You a jerk. You a jerk. Look at the deacon come in. He said, I tried to tell you, boy, that boy Harold got that good left. I tried to tell you, bro, don't fuck with Harold and his cornbread and the mashed potatoes. I tried to tell you. He was too busy trying to keep his pants up. He was trying to find his pants. That motherfucker, he thought he was out there asshole out, bro. Shit, he basically was. He basically was at the beginning. Harold choking his ass out. I kill you, nigga. I kill you, motherfucker. Get your goddamn hands off of me, boy. Look at that. Hanging all out, bro. Half of this is a crescent moon. Who let the blinds down? Bow. What happened to his shoe? Damn, boy, I know them knees hurt. Yeah, there go the rope right there that hung over. No, just man. I kid. He tripped because of his pants. Hey, yep, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, bro. Because ain't no way in hell that little bitty hit knocked him out. No way in hell that hit knocked him out, bro. Grandma hit harder than that. See what I'm saying? Grandma hit way harder. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? Grandma hit way harder than that. She hit that motherfucker in his medulla oblongata. Fucked his whole equilibrium up, bro. That nigga said, what? Equal what? This is multiple equilibrium. You can hear her contact. On me, and the way she talk shit, she talked like she knew she connected. Oh, Lord have mercy. We're going to do a brief intermission real fast. I'm going to let this finish out.
That titty boy, wide dog titty boy, that titty boy, that titty boy, that titty boy, the orangutan titty boy. This nigga got a dinner block back, dinner block back, dinner block back. This nigga got a baby mama body, baby mama body, baby mama body. This nigga got a orangutan body, orangutan body, orangutan body. This nigga got a daddy titty body. That nigga lip be getting in the way when he breathe and shit. If I don't lip these. If I don't lift these hoes, these hoes. If I don't lift these, if I don't lift these, if
It's about a lippy.
Fat titty boy. Fat titty boy. Fat titty boy. You wide jaw.
Wide jaw titty boy. So back to this shit here. What up, Jax? You late? Grandma Tyson is the bodyguard. Yeah, no doubt about that. I'll take her on my catches. Have her sleep one of these preds. Mm. 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 Fat titty boy, fat titty boy. He fashionably late. Yep. Well, you got one more story. I'm going through one more. I'm trying to figure out one more funny story I'm about to go over. That was the first one right there. You missed that one. They got down at the homeless church, the church of the homeless. Which one do I want to see? Oh man, it's so many, bro. Golly. Well, I know this one ain't gonna make it on YouTube. They gonna definitely cut that motherfucker out. All right, we gonna go here, bro. God forgive us. I'm gonna say it for everybody. God forgive us. All right. Y'all know we don't discriminate. Everybody can get it. Whether you are black, white, purple, brown, able-bodied, unable-bodied, wheelchair, crutches, canes, no legs, yeah, no arms, blind, or deaf. So, I found the fucking hardest rapper of all times. And I know y'all probably like, man, just by you saying that, I know he trash. Nobody can sit here and tell me that he trash, bro. Can't nobody sit here and literally, really, fully say that this dude is trash. And I can guarantee you that y'all cannot sit here and say that this dude rap is trash. Guarantee. And that's why I say he's the hardest rapper of all time. Because even in the comments, nobody could say how his flow was bad. Let me see that lighter. Nobody could say how his flow was bad. It's gonna be bad. I can feel it. Look, I'm just saying. Hey, C-Bone said, let's hear this dude. All right, man. Y'all ready? I'm talking about this nigga putting Eminem from 8 Mile to shame. Motherfucking Lil Wayne from back before he started sipping syrup and hitting that fentanyl or that Gary. Yeah, I'm saying that before he started sounding all like that. Yeah, nah. Look, this man, fuck it. Let me just get to it. Y'all let me know if this dude can't rap. That should have been a brief image. C-Bone feel it. C-Bone feel it. He fired, bro. Can't nobody sit here and say his lyrics is bad because nobody knows the lyrics. You don't know the lyrics, so how can you sit here and say that he's trash? The movement, he sound like he telling a real story growing up in the project, stealing chicken off of niggas' grills, all kind of shit. He seemed like he telling a real story. Either that or he gang banging from multiple hoods. Was that a Morse code? I don't know what the fuck that was.
But that Morse code.
Well, Mimi said, I want to know what he's rapping about. I just told you, growing up in the projects, when he talked about, or he was trying to say what he, wait, man, hey, hold on. How can I say this? He rapped about, he talked about, he said, well, he damn sure didn't say it.
He signed language.
There you go. He signed. Yeah, there we go. He signed, or he gang signed y'all ass into saying that he grew up in the hood. They called him Little Nuck Nuck. You know what I'm saying? He got the pistol on deck. His homies is Ray Ray and Johnny Bung. They locked up for life. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what he's saying too. Let's see if we can figure out what he said besides bop, 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 bop. Look, I'm not making fun of him. That's what he said. I'm not making fun of him, Lord. God, you made me do it.
Blasphemy! Oh, no, he did it.
God, please just let this go one more time. Hold on, look. From afar, he almost looked like Rick Ross, underweight. That's an underweight Rick Ross, low key. Okay, right there, it sounded like he said, "Oh, Rick, fuck all you niggas, I'll shoot anybody. Motherfucker, what a talk, I can't hear you. Nigga, I can hear and see everything, nigga. Oh, wait, I can see. Wait. Oh, yeah, just because I can't hear what you're saying, I can see what you're saying. And I can tell you what I'm saying, but you don't know what I'm saying. Right? Did that go together? I don't know. Shit. Hippie said Trick Ross. Timu Ross. Barbara said, I bet he's dead.
Lady Jackson's she's having a quorum with herself. She don't know whether she should comment or not.
Slip, crack, rock, Ross. I'm sleep. Bro been rapping all one syllable words. I'm fucking sleep, bro. Look, we just trying to figure out, we just trying to decipher where he's from, where he's banging, if he killed any kids. Did he bury his mama in the backyard? Shit, did he put anybody in Teslas? Like, we trying to.
Come on, Lady Jazz, just say it.
She said, I go directly to fucking hell. She gonna say, chop his ears off too. That nigga can't see nothing. But did y'all see his teeth though? Now, pay attention to his teeth. It seems like the top part, what's that? He got them veneers from Africa. He got the African veneers going. Watch the top teeth, bro. Them motherfuckers is too big, too white, and just they not fitting right. Oh, I gotta pause him on the teeth. Look at that big ass teeth. That nigga like he got chiclets in his mouth.
You said chitlins?
Chiclets.
Oh.
You know chiclets.
Chiclets.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's the Mexican gum.
Mexican?
Chiclets? Yeah,
the one that shit that used to be. I ain't know it was Mexican shit. I just knew we used to get that shit for 10 cents.
They sell it.
And that little unsugared ass gum.
Yeah, that's chiclet. That's Mexican.
Oh, well, I guess it makes sense why I didn't have that much sugar. It was all lead. It was killing us.
You don't knock it off.
No, but hey, look at his teeth though, bro. Terrence said, we found Earl. Yep, we found Earl. Oh, I got a story about Earl too, y'all. He rapping on the most death beat. Oh my days. C-Bone, why you doing like that, bro? Why you doing like that, bro? I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry. But this motherfucker definitely is Earl. That looks just like Earl.
That's not right. I was like, oh Lord, that smell like Earl. And I'm like, that is.
Lead paint coated, hell yeah. It was out there killing us, bro. We was drinking that nasty ass faucet water at school and shit. Tastes like the bathroom smell. Like, why does the damn water fountain taste like how it smelled in the boys' bathroom? And every water fountain right there next to by the bathroom. I always think we was drinking the toilet water. Oh, Jack said, so old boy got high as a motherfucker. I'm gonna highlight your shit. They said he can rap. He probably totally sound like Jay-Z. He need Hooked on Phonics. Yeah, he graduated from Hooked on Phonics. That's literally where he graduated from. Let's get back to his flow. I was feeling it, bro. I mean, goddamn. I see somebody in the comments said, how you run out of breath and you ain't say nothing?
I'm not.
That's crazy. They said, how you run out of breath and you ain't say nothing? Bro, I'm fucking sleep. Please let me see some more comments. Oh, man. Oh, no. Big Snoop Dogg. Let's pause this nigga teeth. How you... Oh, okay, maybe they're not gonna let me see no more comments. That was all I need to see right there. You ran out of breath and you ain't say a motherfucking thing. And this shit is over. All right, one more, I'm getting off here. One more, I'm getting off.
Was you the bitch that gave my man extra fucking sauce? What you trying to say, ho? That's not the only thing I gave him, Miss Piggy. Bitch, who is you calling Miss Piggy? I'm finna ring your black ass. I asked for fuck.
All right, so y'all see how that motherfucking video started right there, right? So get ready. And I'm getting off soon as this video's over. Because I know YouTube gonna be mad at it because there's a lot of cussing. Lots of cussing. But it's funny than a motherfucker if you ask me. It's funny than a motherfucker. Almost like that one when they said, can you lend a nigga a pencil? And ain't nothing like that. It ain't no racist shit or nothing like that. But that part was funny. Can you lend a nigga a pencil? But we're going to let this one finish out. But you see how this one started. This is the best rapper alive. I'm the best rapper alive. The best rapper alive. Game banging Def Jam style.
Fucking 20 sweet and sour sauces. For 6 fucking nuggets, you trying to baptize them bitches, Karen? Where the fuck are my Big Macs? You Yardiacs!
Your Big Mac is coming, you fucking pig. Oink, oink.
Where the fuck is my sauce for my nuggets?
Maybe if your fat, goofy, Jabba the Hutt, Aunt Jemima looking, Scooby-Doo looking ass would look in the fucking bag, maybe you would see the sauce.
I asked for no veggies on my burger. How hard is your job? And how hard is it for you to eat a piece of lettuce every other decade, you old moo-moo Santa Claus Thomas the...
Hey, why they remind me of Tammy right there? That's Tammy right there going off on a troll. She said, you old moo-moo Santa Claus Thomas, the choo-choo train beyond. That's crazy.
Choo-choo train, bitch.
I ordered 20 nuggets. This shit only got 19. Where the fuck is my last nugget, bitch?
Count again, Big Mac with legs. The only thing missing is self-control, fat ass.
Hey, bitch, I said no ice. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't nobody got you fucked up but that spine begging for mercy under that full back ass back.
Man, I'm not getting any money from TikTok. I had to get a real fucking job.
She said ain't that but that spine begging for mercy under that big fullback ass back. Bro, that is insane.
Just keep scooping, Chico. We got to rush. Drive-thru's backing up.
Man, fuck your drive-through, bitch.
Was you the bitch that gave my man
Bruh, that shit was crazy. I wish I could fast forward to that other part. She said that spine begging for mercy under that fullback ass back. Big Mac with legs. Hey, should I run it back, Turbo? Should I run it back one more time, Turbo? Somebody let me know, man. Should I run it back one more time? Because, yeah, that's some good ass AI work right there. That's some real good AI work, bro. C-Bone said, Turbo, that motherfucker. Let's go. Let's run it.
extra fucking sauce? What you trying to say, ho?
That's not the only thing I gave him, Miss Piggy.
Bitch, who is you calling Miss Piggy? I'm finna wring your black ass.
I asked for fucking 20 sweet and sour sauces.
For 6 fucking nuggets, you trying to baptize them bitches, Karen?
Where the fuck are my Big Macs? You X.
Your Big Mac is coming, you fucking pig. Oink.
Oink.
Oink, oink.
Where the fuck is my sauce for my nuggets?
Maybe if your fat, goofy Jabba the Hutt, Aunt Jemima looking Scooby-Doo looking ass would look in the fucking bag, maybe you would see the sauce.
I asked for no veggies on my burger. How hard is your job? And how hard is it for you to eat a piece of lettuce every other decade, you old moo-moo Santa Claus Thomas the Choo-Choo Train, bitch?
I ordered 20 nuggets. This shit only got 19. Where the fuck is my last nugget, bitch?
Count again, Big Mac with legs. The only thing missing is self-control, fat ass.
Hey, bitch, I said no ice. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't nobody got you fucked up but that spine begging for mercy under that fullback ass back.
Man, I'm not getting any money from TikTok. I had to get a real fucking job.
Just keep scooping, Chico. We gotta rush. Drive-thru's backing up.
Man, fuck your drive-through, bitch.
Was you the bitch that gave...
I think I'm going to have to turn that fullback ass one into a clip. I might have to turn that fullback one into a clip, bro. It's a lot of those ones, bro. That shit was funny as hell, y'all. That shit was funny. Begging for mercy under that fucking fullback ass back. That is crazy. I'm using that shit. Fullback ass
for
back.
a fat catch?
Yeah, for a fat catch. If any predator that shows up big in the motherfucker. Like, look, man, you ain't got to beg me to not call the police. You should probably be telling your spine because it's begging you under that fullback ass back you got. That motherfucker probably begging me to call the police so you can go to jail and lose some weight. Got a fullback ass back. Bro, so before I do get off of here, I was going to tell y'all a story about Earl. I got to use Earl today at work. Yeah, because the hand sanitizer, the shit smelled weird in the motherfucker. Right? So I used the hand sanitizer, and then the shit did not smell like no alcohol, no lotion kind, no like scented kind of
ointment.
Yeah, no nothing. What it smelled like, I was like, I said, this shit smelled like I just changed the car oil. And they was like, wait, it smelled like what? I said, it smelled like I just changed somebody's car oil. I said, well, actually now we call it Earl. It was like Earl. I was like, yeah, it smelled like Earl. They just started laughing. I'm sure they didn't understand what the fuck I really was saying.
They probably did.
They were tripping on the first part when I said that shit smelled like I just changed somebody's car oil. That's what they was tripping off of. But I'm like, yeah, this don't smell like no goddamn sanitizer, bro.
No one corrected you on oil?
Man, hell no. They probably scared to correct me. The Duke of Earl. I'm sleep. But yeah, I said, yeah, this motherfucker smell like Earl.
Oh, that's a good song to add to it, Duke of Earl.
Oh, shit. I got to use it, bro. Pretty soon, I'm going to have the motherfucker talking about Gary.
Speaking of that, I saw one yesterday on the train.
Look, Gary here.
Oh boy, rolled his bike on. And then he did the Gary lean while he was still holding onto the bike while he was standing up.
Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, I was leaving from the catch the other day.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't live. I recorded it, though. somebody was doing a goddamn Gary lean in the parking lot of 7-Eleven.
Oh.
What date was it though? I did 2 catches. If I could find 7-Eleven, was it after the Mexican dude? Here you go. Look at this. Oh, Gary leaned. That nigga was, I mean, I wish I could show it to y'all. That nigga leaned over like a motherfucker. He had a walker. You would have thought he was trying to tie the walker shoes. I could still have to take that picture down, but that motherfucker was on the super Gary lean. But you can hear what I said. Yeah, matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna just send that motherfucker. It's a quick one. It should be able to go fast. I'm gonna show y'all this food. And once I show y'all this, then I'm getting off the real. I keep bringing up shit for myself. I just like talking to y'all.
Barbara said you got her stomach hurting as bad as her knee does.
Speaking of your knee, so after your surgery, has it gotten better at least though? Just smooth it. Oh, thank God it went quick. Now I gotta fucking. From my computer. Voila.
Oh shit.
Damn. 8.5 months out? Yeah, damn.
What does she mean by she's fucked? What happened?
She had told her MC.
Right, but you said she had surgery, so how did it get fucked up more?
Yeah, well, shit, you gotta ask her. I don't know. Oh, before surgery. Hold on. So, wait, or are you still waiting for surgery? Yeah, that corner over there is fucked. Full of Gary Ed. On me, you probably have to keep calling them motherfucker. Like, anybody cancel their appointment, nigga? I need that shit.
Oh yeah, so she said 8.5 months out before surgery. So she hasn't had surgery yet.
Damn.
Oh. Oh my lord.
Oh, it's only 8. I don't know why I thought it was 9:30. I was like, bruh. But still. What is it raining? And my damn phone say, oh, within an hour and a half, it's gonna start raining in your area.
It was gloomy as hell though.
Yeah, it was. It felt good. It was cold air instead of fucking hot air. But that would bring the earthquakes and that would bring the earthquakes and goddamn crazy shit. That motherfucker got that Gary lean going, bro. They got that Gary fiend lean going. Man, that's crazy. Man, we got them over here getting ready to fall into the Gary lean. Good night, Phyllis. He said good night, Earl. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. She said, I'm on all the lists. I hope not on the list to get Gary. Oh, shit, I'm asleep. But all right, y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and call it a night. Appreciate everybody that pulled up and chit-chatted with your boy. We had some serious stories about the, I'm about to say the hangings. I don't know if I could say that, and I just said it. I mean, shit. Fuck it. I'd rather say that than the other word. My bad, Barbara. I'm just saying. Just want to make sure they ain't going to put you on the Gary list. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're going to need this right here. Yeah, one love to you, tacos. One love to you. Oh, these motherfucking socks. Tight in the motherfucker. Oh, yes. Love, light, peace, and blessings to everybody. I hope y'all got to have a good night. Till next time. And he said, what hospital? He want to know exactly where you're going to be at. Peace out, everybody.